Today, we're embarking on an incredible journey to a country of thousands of islands, vibrant cultures, and some of the most mind-blowing nature you'll ever see. That's right, we're diving deep into the heart of Southeast Asia to uncover some amazing fun facts about Indonesia. So grab your virtual passport and let's get started. First up, let's talk scale. When you think of big countries, you might think of Russia or Canada. But did you know that Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world? It's made up of over 17,500 islands. That's not a typo. Over 17,000. Only about 6,000 of them are inhabited. But can you imagine trying to visit them all? You'd need a lifetime. This string of islands stretches for more than 5,000 kilometers, which is roughly the distance from London to New York. It's a massive, sprawling nation connected by the sea. With so many islands, you can bet there's a ton of diversity. Indonesia is home to over 300 distinct ethnic groups, each with its own customs, traditions, and languages. While the official language is Bahasa Indonesia, which was cleverly designed to be easy to learn and unify the nation, there are over 700 indigenous languages spoken across the archipelago. It's a true melting pot of cultures. Immense. This diversity is a source of immense national pride. The country's motto is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means unity and diversity. It's a beautiful concept that celebrates how all these different cultures come together to form one nation. Now, let's get into some fiery facts. Indonesia sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area with a high degree of tectonic activity. This means it has more active volcanoes than any other country in the world, around 130 of them. Well, that might sound a little scary. These volcanoes have also created incredibly fertile soil, making the islands lush and green. One of the most famous is Mount Krakatoa, whose eruption in 1883 was one of the deadliest and most destructive volcanic events in recorded history. The sound was reportedly heard thousands of kilometers away. Today, you can visit many of these majestic volcanoes, like Mount Bromo in East Java, for some of the most breathtaking sunrises you'll ever witness. Speaking of natural wonders, let's talk wildlife. Indonesia is a mega-diverse country, which means it's one of the most biodiverse places on Earth. It's home to some truly unique and iconic animals. Have you ever heard of the Komodo dragon? These are the world's largest lizards, and they can only be found in the wild on a few Indonesian islands, like Komodo, Rinca, and Flores. They are formidable predators, growing up to 3 meters long. But that's not all. Indonesia is also one of the last remaining habitats for orangutans, the gentle people of the forest. You can see them swinging through the trees in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra. It's an unforgettable experience, but also a stark reminder of the importance of conservation efforts to protect these incredible creatures and their homes. Now, from the wild to the weird, Indonesia is home to the world's most expensive coffee, Kopi Luwak, and the way it's produced is ... unconventional. This coffee is made from beans that have been eaten, digested, and then excreted by a small mammal called the Asian palm civet. Yes, you heard that right. The civet eats the coffee cherries, and its digestive enzymes are set to ferment the beans, giving the resulting coffee a uniquely smooth and less acidic flavor. A single cup can cost a small fortune in cafes around the world. It's definitely a conversation starter. Let's switch gears to something a bit more fragrant. Indonesia is the world's second largest producer of nutmeg. For centuries, a tiny group of islands in Indonesia called the Banda Islands, or the Spice Islands, were the only place on Earth where nutmeg and mace grew. These made them incredibly valuable and led to fierce competition and even wars between European powers in the 16th and 17th centuries, all fighting for control of the spice trade. It's amazing to think that something we now sprinkle on our lattes once shaped global history. And you can't talk about Indonesia without mentioning its food. Indonesian cuisine is as diverse as its islands, with intense flavors and a brilliant use of spices. Every region has its specialty. We have the world-famous rendang from West Sumatra, a slow-cooked spicy beef dish that was once voted the #1 dish in a global poll. Then there's nasi goreng, or fried rice, which is often considered the national dish. It's simple, delicious, and you can find it everywhere, from street-side stalls to high-end restaurants. And let's not forget, sate squid and grilled meat served with a rich peanut sauce. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. The Raja Ampat Islands in West Papua are located in the heart of the Coral Triangle, which is basically the Amazon of the seas. This area has the highest marine biodiversity on the planet. We are talking more than 600 species of coral, that is 75% of all known species in the world, and over 1,500 species of fish. For divers and snorkelers, it's the ultimate paradise. The underwater scenery is just as stunning and varied as the landscapes above ground. While Indonesia is a predominantly Muslim country, in fact, it has the largest Muslim population in the world. The island of Bali is unique. The majority of Balinese people practice a form of Hinduism called Balinese Hinduism, which is a blend of Hindu beliefs and local animist traditions. This is reflected in their daily life, with beautiful offerings called kanang sari placed everywhere, and thousands of intricately designed temples, or pura, dotting the island. It's why Bali is often called the Island of the Gods. And for our final fact, let's look at a marvel of ancient engineering. Borobudur, located in central Java, is the world's largest Buddhist temple. Built in the 9th century, this massive structure is decorated with over 2,600 relief panels and 404 Buddha statues. What's truly incredible is that it was abandoned and hidden for centuries under layers of volcanic ash and jungle growth before being rediscovered in the 19th century. Climbing to the top at sunrise is a spiritual and awe-inspiring experience, offering panoramic views of the surrounding volcanoes and lush fields. It's a testament to the incredible history and deep spiritual roots of the Indonesian people. From fiery volcanoes and real-life dragons to ancient temples and the most diverse reefs on Earth, Indonesia is a country that never ceases to amaze. It's a place of incredible contrasts and stunning beauty. We've only just scratched the surface today. But I hope these facts have sparked your curiosity to learn more about this fascinating nation. What was your favorite fact? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've ever been to Indonesia, share your experiences. I'd love to hear them. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.